Alright everyone, welcome back to the Hofstra Esports Draft League Season 4. We are in Week 7. Week 7, only one more week
week
after
to
this.
go, yes.
And then we are in
Yeah,
the
we're-
playoffs.
We're in the big stretch now.
The final stretch. This matters if you want to make top 8, where you want to land in the top 8. Lots of important decisions to be made here. It is me, Scrumptious, aka Armando, here with my fellow co-hosts.
Denny.
Daniel.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Woo!
And our special guest.
Hi. This is the part where I'm so sorry. Adeline, hi.
Yeah, it's all good.
Our very own coach of the Eelektrik sheep. It is Adeline. Nice to have you with us today.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, we got some exciting matchups to go through. I know some of the results, but I want to know how we got there. And
Yeah, Sam.
Same
starting
here.
off, I mean, we got DJ versus X Marks.
Yeah, we have DJ looking for their second win of the season, continuing their improvement stretch, and Mark, who is in a desperate dogfight for one of those last playoff spots right now.
Yeah, highly contested. 7th, 8th, even 6th, honestly. Really, it's a mad dash to get the wins in the differential here.
Yeah, because it isn't just about winning anymore. It's about how good you win, how badly you win, because that could be the difference between fourth, fifth.
differential
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing both teams having a fairy type Terra captain with Dusk Noir and Snorlax, with Mark also bringing Terra Normal Toxtricity, and DJ introducing Terra Electric Luxray.
Ooh, Luxray. I know he was cooking up a mean set. I don't know if he decided to go with my idea of the Flame Orb Guts, but I guess we will see. And like looking at this matchup wise, Cleavor looking like hella good league. You almost might even want to keep him for later too, for a good X Scissor into like Crocodile or Serena. Gallade's also not bad here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
if you have like a Night Slash.
I like
or something
Crocodile.
still
I like Mark's Crocodile a lot here too.
Yeah, for things like Ensign and Cleavor and Luxray.
And Luxray, yeah.
Especially when you know that Luxray can't tear out of its electric type.
I feel like with a lot of these like specially defensive, the Toxtricity can kind of just clean up if it gets the chance to. Like with the Snorlax.
Yeah, if you get Snorlax and Hydropple out of the way, there's a very real possibility of just sweeping.
Yeah,
The only thing you
the
really have
snowball.
to deal with is just making sure that Gallade isn't faster than you.
That is true.
Yeah, these sticky webs from Araquanid, if they stay up, they're gonna matter a lot for late game potential here for Mark.
Yeah, although that's where a Cleavor lead could be really big here in denying those webs.
Stone Axe versus Sticky Webs. One is significantly more lethal.
Unless it misses, which has unfortunately happened quite a lot to DJ.
It is a non-zero chance.
As a reminder, what's the percent chance of Stone Axe missing?
I think it's 10%?
Yeah, I think it's 90% accurate, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, I've missed a 9 point whatever the hell chance.
Yeah.
It's my game in 11. Anything's possible.
What I've learned is that in Pokemon, if something's not 100% accurate, don't trust it.
Draco Meteor has done me dirty so many times.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Stone X is 90% accurate.
Yeah, that speed control is gonna matter. Their defoggers, because Cleavor's like the main defogger, I think.
Yeah.
And then obviously Mark has Serena with the rapid spin. So I guess they're just playing around these walls, these hazards. We'll see how it gets down in the game. But yeah, let us begin our first match of week 7. A Le Blub and Le
And-
Chop. Oh my god.
Oh my
did you see
And
God.
him?
okay,
Just gone right off the bat.
Damn.
Wait, if
that's
it's
pretty
Ash,
20.
massive.
And then 25 off the Entei immediately.
Yeah. Oh, and the Stone Edge
Oh.
miss. You hate to see it. I am kind of wondering what's going through Mark's head here to not click or to not bring in oh, and Toxtricity's down too. That's really bad.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering like what made him not bring in Serena there, because
So just get rid of the rocks.
yeah, just
And-
get rid of the rocks, especially because you just immediately send in a non-boots Entei in there, just losing a quarter of your health like that.
I guess like a Cleavor like X's or
nasty
something
plot.
would have been really threatening.
Okay, it doesn't mean anything, but definitely scary.
Oh my gosh, that knockoff did a lot.
Huge knockoff. Scope lens is insane.
And the revenge kill.
Scope lens is insane.
Fairy Terra Blast takes down Gallade.
Ooh, the flinch.
There's
Oh,
the
we get
Flame
the-
Orb.
Guts burn too.
that flinch was huge, allowing it to get the guts right after.
And then another
Yeah.
25 off the Entei.
Ooh, big Stomping Tantrum though.
Wait, Cleavor or Sash still? Oh yeah, you might as well switch out.
Oh, that's big.
You definitely save Cleavor here. Well, actually, if you're faster, you might as well just click it, yeah.
No, yeah, you could just
Yeah,
X-Scissor it.
ooh. I think it's over here. Yeah, like what is it? 25% monster.
Yeah, with that Sash.
Both Cleavor and Ensign in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
and the
God.
fact that Cleavor had its Sash up means even being faster, you can't just like outdamage it. I mean, Mark made the right play with Stone Edge, but the fact that the Cleavor had the Focus Sash honestly won DJ the game.
Yeah.
DJ did a very good job of preserving Cleavor there to help with Entei. Not get counter swept like it's been doing a couple times.
I think he definitely scoped out the fact that Cleavor just had such a huge advantage over most of his team and then used that. Like, what, 3 of these mons are weak to stone, and then a lot of them just eat up Stone Axe, and they do not like it.
Yeah, and then like as we saw, Serena does not want to face an X-Scissor.
Yeah, I mean this is the improvement we're seeing from DJ, and I mean if he keeps it up, he's got another banger week. He could very well squeeze out that top 8 spot.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but he didn't even have to bring out Incineroar. If he did, it was like for 1 turn, right?
No, I don't think he brought
think
it.
hit the field.
Yeah, no, I
didn't
don't
hit the
think
field.
it made
Oh wow,
appearance.
yeah, never.
Incineroar doing nothing, only in singles. Man, what a great game to start off with here.
Pretty close though, admittedly. Because if Cleavor didn't have Sash, I think it's somewhat possible for Mark to bring it back there. You just have to worry about or just wonder what instance moves have.
Yeah,
has-
you get intimidated, but like if Stone Edge still crits, which it can do, it's still just dead anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to worry about getting maybe chipped out by a. I would say a fake out, but I don't know.
I don't know if you
want
want to fake out the guy that got stomping
Yeah.
tantrum.
Yeah. Oh, fair.
The damage will not be worth the pain. The 150 base power ground move coming at you.
And now here it is, the Clash of the Titans. Armando vs Hunter. At this point, both of these are the only 2 undefeated teams at this point in the season. That will change after this match.
Yeah, one of us will go down and one of us will continue with their streak unless they lose week 8. Yeah, Hunter's team is scary because we talked about it before. There's just a lot of things you got to manage and not worry about getting swept. Here, let me see. I believe this 2 cannon was, I want to say Assault Vest. I for some reason put a lot of Assault Vest this week, and there's not really that many special attackers for me to be doing that. I just it just made sense to me because I'm like, I have 4 attacking moves. Let me put in Assault Vest. So let me pull out my sets. Yeah, it's Assault Vest, Skill Link, 2 Cannon, Life Orb, Mold Breaker for Sudowoodo, which you can't really see because Tinkaton's kind of blocking him. But with Life Orb and Mold Breaker, it allowed me to 1-hit KO that thing. Assault Vest, Volcanion, Stellar Terra, in case Hunter pulled out a weird Terra, and I could just Terra Blast it right after. Scarf, Mabostiff, mainly for Poltegeist. Before it's set up, I believe I would still outspeed it, even after a Shell Smash. I probably would outspeed the Iron Leaves if it wasn't like proto boosted, which it has unfortunately been most of these times. Assault Vest Golurk. Oh my god, just 4 Assault Vests. Assault Vest Golurk, with no guard, just typical stuff. Poltergeist, Stone Edge, Dynamic Punch. And then Assault Vest Arboliva with normal Gravitera.
Holy Assault Vest, Batman.
Yeah,
The Great Wall of Assault Vest.
I was ready to get shot this week, so I brought a lot of vests. Yeah, Grass Terra. I mean, this thing was very bulky. I mainly put defenses because I had Assault Vest. I think I put like 212 points into defenses. Yeah, Giga Drain, Earth Power, Alluring Voice in case he wants to set up on me and be greedy, and then Pollen Puff for a non-Terra Iron Leaves. It would normally 1 KO unless it's like really bulky. But yeah, thankfully for this game, we do have live commentary from Hofstra, I believe.
Yes, from a bunch of us there, including myself and Daniel. We're watching this live at Hofstra, and I brought out my camera and got video of the game and our reactions.
Yeah, so I will play that here soon. If the video is a little weird in like post edit, then I'll just put them side by side, but you'll still hear the commentary from the so many hosts there. However many people decided to butt in. But yeah, we'll see you
Good
right
amount of
after
people,
that.
actually.
That cuts back.
Yeah.
Today!
No!
No! I'm sorry. That's it, Mark.
Okay, we have a Golurk and Sudowoodo leads.
Alright.
I mean, this is right now, this is pretty bad for Hunter. I can't actually watch from here.
Golurk switches to Hawlucha.
Okay.
What's with the rocks? Interesting. I would honestly, I'm shocked they didn't go with for the kill with Golurk.
Sudowoodo could Sucker Punch for a lot of damage.
Oh, the switch is crazy.
A good switch to Poltegeist. I'm surprised Hunter's not bringing Bisharp here.
Oh!
Bravebird gets disabled. And burn. Not what you'd expect to see from a Poltegeist, but very effective.
Yeah, very weird to see a supportive Poltergeist instead of, a sweeping one.
Yeah.
I just realized. Look what kind of plan Hunter's on.
The switch to Mabostiff.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
Oh, the Shell Smash?
Yeah, but it doesn't have White Orb anymore because of the Intimidate.
Ooh. I mean, the only thing is though. Yeah.
And down goes Poltegeist.
Sorry about that. This is gonna make it a little more camera presentable. I think Danny?
Yeah.
Switch it left a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Thank you.
Thinking, yeah. I could see maybe a Tinkaton switch coming in here.
Probably.
I feel like Tinkaton is triple T.
Wait, do we know what Tower type it is?
I did not see what Terra it is, no.
I think it's Stellar. I'm pretty wrong though.
I know Armando's Volcanion is Stellar, I know. To counter Hunter's Terra Captains.
He could just tear a grass here and leaf blade his way out. This is
But they need to be vulnerable to both Toucanon and Harlucha's flying type moves.
But he can hit them with, well, he can hit Hofstra with Psychic, and he'll have speed because of Cork Drive.
Yeah. Yeah, he outspeeds like anything Armando has with Cork Drive here.
Only one on is dead. Mark at 6. Turn 6? Oops, it's turn 6.
Holy shit, wait, Hunter lost a pod?
Hunter lost the teapot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, both players thinking very hard about their moves here. Crucially, Hunter cannot sideblade here, but Armando switches out into Toucanon, who eats the rocks as it goes Terra Fairy. That's why. And it gets a Swords Dance up. That is not good for Armando. Sideblade goes down, but it gets the burn from the Beak Blast. Yeah. Out comes Volcanion. Eats a quarter of its health from rocks. I think we see the Terra Stellar here. In the Stellar Terra Blast. It survives the lead blade. No, just goes for a Sludge Bomb. I think Terra Blast would have killed.
But, yeah, another leaf blade.
No, but then you're left with the...
Oh, and the crit leaf blade. Down goes Volcanion. That is really bad for Armando.
That's a good question. I feel like it might have lived that. Arboliva might be his out.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yep, and there comes Arboliva.
No, it doesn't. Wait, no, Seed Sower is when it's still down if I have move.
Yeah, Rocks does not infect Seed Sower.
Does it enable combat?
It gets Sacred Swords, yeah. We could see a Terra here, though. Armando's Terra Grass on it. Armando does have... What? He has not used a Terra yet. He has it on Arboliva. It's Grass. Switch to Mandibuzz in front of the Terra Grass Giga Drain.
Oh, okay, wait. So that was,
Losing the Swords Dance boost, crucially, and leaves it still burned for when it decides to come back in.
But so is, I was gonna say...
Because it's already burned. No Toxic.
Flying Press?
That was a good defensive switch.
Does he Flying Press here?
I don't even know if he has Flying Press.
You're right, maybe he doesn't have Flying. He has what, Close Combat?
Close Combat, Brave Bird, Defog it has.
He's getting rid of the rocks, that's big.
Yeah.
Probably not Acrobatics, he's not running on Bridge.
Yeah, he's running Mold Breaker. Because of Sudowoodo's 30. Brave Bird takes down Leaves. And he doesn't take that much in recoil either.
Ow, that's a lot of damage.
But it's still alive for another turn.
Switching comes in here. I think he just brings in Mandibuzz.
why would you switch?
Mandibuzz or Tinkaton.
I'd imagine.
It's so pretty even. Sandy Shocks. This is a very even game.
Shocks could just take the KO here though. Halucha,
I don't know why, but I feel like Tinkaton is burned.
yeah, it just roll switches for the KO.
Am I right? I feel like Tinkaton is Wordle time. Triple T in disguise.
Sudowoodo comes in. This could be a revenge killer.
Yeah.
With like 30 Sucker Punch.
Oh yeah, true.
No, it sets up Rocks back up. There's 30. Now, do we see a Sucker Punch here? Yeah.
Even though Armando's down on it, Wendy's got a better situation.
Cuss that Berry Endeavor. Down it goes, but Arboliva is down to 1 HP now.
I don't think he outspeeds anything.
Yeah, Sandy Shocks could just come in and just get the kill for free here.
Yeah. That's kind of insane. No, that's the better play. He has to click Earth Power here.
Yeah.
If not, he could have clicked Giga Drain and gotten stabbed.
Yeah, Gigaton Hammer. Gigaton Hammer is used up here though, and now Goler can switch in.
Does Goler have Earthquake?
Yes.
Choice maybe yes or no? If he's running Choice maybe Earthquake, I think he could pull.
I don't think it's banned, no.
Oh.
I feel like
I think he loses then.
is Triple T in disguise.
I don't think Adam would save him.
Oh, hey, we have Adeline saying hi in the Showdown chat.
Does Adam get enough for the kill?
I don't know. The knockoff knocks off the Assault Vest. Dynamic Punch confuses Tinkaton.
I forgot the boss dude was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the best situation for Mabostif though. Yeah, it was a little bit ago.
Might have saved Hunter.
Adeline said hello, Hofstra. The attack drop and confusion.
It's pretty likely we see a switch here, but like they could also like put T-Wave, but Golurk is still in the back, so it could just fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Issue. But here's the thing: what is this from a Boston pack? Because it still could.
Switches to Golurk.
We see T-Wave.
The Thunder Wave is blocked. Now Golurk could just Earthquake.
I think Hunter tries to bring in Mandibuzz here.
Ooh, yeah, he could try. He could read that and maybe go try for another Poltergeist.
Yup, here comes Mandibuzz.
Ooh, he went for the EQ.
Very smart switches from both.
Yeah, Terrain is gone.
They are really holding on. Foul play.
Foul play gets the KO. Mandibuzz. It's all down to Mabostif against 3 Mons. It's looking very bad for Armando here.
Does Mabostif have it in him? Oh, no.
The play rough, not enough.
Oh, the citrus and
And it's out of timer. This is gonna be Hunter's game.
This is Hunter's game to lose. Oh, and it's got Roost. Yup.
Yeah, you can just toxic stall him.
I didn't know Hunter had that in
Wait,
him.
unless he
Oh no, Hunter's yeah.
Never underestimate Hunter.
Unless this thing has something in the back pocket that we can't even think of.
No,
it doesn't. It's over.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing Armando can do here.
Always
Yeah.
believe in Armando.
Armando and Hunter exchanging GG's in chat as Toxic takes down Mabostif. Armando takes his first loss. Hunter remains undefeated through 7 of 8 weeks.
In the Clash of Titans, Hunter remains triumphant.
What a show.
I completely forgot the
And we are back. I lost. I got my ass beat. No, Sudowoodo beat my ass. He fake treed my tree, and I'm so sad. I'm not gonna lie. Hunter may have permanently
The
ruined my
Cruscat parry
perception
was crazy.
of Sudowoodo. Every time I see Sudowoodo, I
Yeah.
actually get upset now. Like,
The Custap Endeavor was just like crazy.
like I no longer like Sudowoodo as a Pokemon now.
The funny
because of
thing
Hunter.
is, it was. The funny thing is, the general idea of what Sudowoodo was gonna do was actually correctly predicted in our practice matches, where I was running in Endeavor Sturdy Sudowoodo, but the one piece that I was missing was I didn't think of Custap Berry when I
One
was helping
Piece.
Armando prep.
Yeah, like in retrospect, I probably should have just knew that there was an Endeavor coming. I could have switched out to Golurk, but like everything is easier in retrospect.
Yeah,
I am
hindsight's
of the
2020,
belief
of course.
that Arboliva could have brought it back. Obviously, I could be wrong, and I could have just got rolled by freaking Mandibuzz because that thing was tanky. But yeah,
Toxic Stall.
that fake tree beat
sucks.
my tree. It was not good. But yeah, Hunter prepped better. We might run it back. Who knows? We'll see how these top 8 play out. But if I can, we will be running it back.
Next up, we're going to Taco Lover versus Zebra Worm here. Here, in two teams centered around 2 very interesting Pokemon for very different reasons. Taco Lover with the Hisuian Zoroark and Zebra with the Regigigas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unironically, I helped a lot of people with their matches and prep this week. Mainly Levin, but I did help Chris or Zebra Worm quite a bit. It was kind of rough because Taco's team is like very good, obviously. But we had one match where Regigigas did win late game scenario. It's like the Doctor Strange, where like this is the one scenario we need to force to play out so that you can win. I don't know if exactly that's gonna play out, but I'm hoping that we hit the one timeline where Regigigas reverse sweeps here.
Yeah. So I haven't watched this match yet, obviously, but I've heard one thing from Chris here, and the quote: even though the match goes for like 50-something turns, it's absolute cinema. So I'm curious to hear.
Fire, I can imagine.
I'm curious to hear how this pans out here.
If it starts slow, I will.
Because if
speed
it
up.
ain't cinema, we may need the Subway Surfers.
Yeah,
if
I
Chris
think
lied to
maybe
us, it
for
will
the
be
start, but
subject
not for the end.
servers.
Based on what I saw when I was doing stats, I think maybe Subway Surfers for the first half, not for the second half.
No, we don't do halfway
Because it's
Subway
starting later on.
Surfers. We don't do
Yeah,
just
we're
the
not
Subway.
going halvesies here. Like, come on.
It's all
So-
the foot long only. Foot long surfers.
So this match has like a bit of a slow start then.
Ah,
So true.
I'm sorry.
no, it's perfect.
It is
Yeah.
perfect.
Lead wise, I really felt like Taco was pretty safe to lead Coalfish here. I mean, that thing is just built different in so many ways with Evia Light. It has been a while. I don't remember what I told Chris to lead or what he decided to lead.
I feel like Grimmsnarl would be a decent lead here. Just
Yeah, so at
because
least
for
set up
example,
screens
you could
maybe.
taunt. Yeah, you could set up screens. You could taunt. You could just
Yeah.
there's a lot you could do with that.
Yeah, like conventional lead wise, it would be between Grimmsnarl or Cloudsire, I think.
I'd be inclined to agree. I think Grimmsnarl would be more likely. But yeah, definitely between those two.
Yeah, I think if you don't think Quillfish is gonna come, you lead Grimmsnarl. Otherwise, you probably want to lead Cloudsire. Because it being poison type, you can't taunt it. It's gonna just barrage you right after. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And
Taco could always
definitely
lead
also gotta
Zoroark
watch
as
out for that
well.
Zoroark.
Yeah. Taco could just fake put Quillfish in front, then you're like, I'm gonna Earthquake this thing, and then you get like Ice Terra blasted to next week.
Yeah, I feel like the early turns of this decide a lot. More so than usual, even.
Yeah, if Zoroark can pick up like a good KO here in the beginning, or if the opposite happens, like last time where Zoroark died really early, it will change what happens in this game. Terra type wise, it looks like Zoroark is Fairy though this week. And
But
Yeah,
Armor
and,
is Grass.
Lugias.
On Christmas, we have Armouge, Grass, and Regigigas fighting.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I believe it's Body Press Regigigas.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It has been a while.
So is that for like Blissey, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I feel like, at least in terms of this specific team here, I feel like that's the main thing.
Yeah, because it obviously can't hit Zoroark, and it's not going to do much against.
Yeah,
Gigas.
unless it's running knockoff, which I'm pretty sure he's usually
Yeah,
run
he's been
knockoff.
running knockoff in the past.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah. And knockoff kind of eats this team.
Yeah, I guess in a scenario of like Gigas or Zoroark, there's just a mind game of, is Zoroark gonna Terra? And like, how do you read that? Because it's like,
Yeah.
Gigas has more defense than attack, I'm pretty sure. Definitely in slow start, but
Slow Starter has a pretty beefy attack stat.
yeah. You just have to worry about like, if you knock it off, is it gonna Terra Fairy or is it gonna stay normal Ghost? And then if it Terra Fairies and you knock off, you still get the knockoff, of course, but you deal way less damage. And if Zoroark is running like a choice item, you can, for instance, click. Zoroark can, for instance, click, like just some other move. And if you correctly read that it's going to Terra Fairy and you body press, it's still not doing that much because it's still resisted. But it's just like there's definitely a mind game there that feels a lot more in the Taco Lover's favor.
Yeah, because either way, you have Fairy type, which is good against fighting, or it's just completely immune to a body press. So it's really the ball is in Zero Worm's court here for that.
So yeah, without further ado, we've heard this is going to be a long one, so let's get the show on the road. We have a Braylon versus Cobalion lead with close combat taking it out after Braylon takes an Iron Head here. There's that
Okay.
Grimmsnarl.
Ooh, good switch on Taco's part.
And another good switch, this time coming from Zebra Ward.
Pretty good taunt, but I had a feeling he was probably gonna click Earthquake anyway, so
Yeah, and that's the real Gyarados, so it will not hit.
yeah.
Dragon
So
dancing behind his
messed up.
sub,
We haven't
that's
seen
scary.
Zoroark come out yet. Ooh, good para.
And there's the real Quillfish.
Yeah.
Forcing the switch there.
Eviolite makes this thing so tanky, man.
And speaking of tanky, here's Blissey.
It's Tentacruel, no less. Oh.
Yeah. Special wall versus special attacker that just has rapid spin. It's not gonna be great here. Good
Blitz.
T-spikes, but I mean, he could just very easily just switch in Quillfish here, and then 2
Yeah.
turns of progress is just gone.
Oh, predicting the switch there.
Okay, flip turn.
Okay, there goes Air Balloon.
So is he gonna use the ground move, and is that gonna go into not a Gyarados? Okay, Stealth Rocks.
It's Rocks replacing those toxic spikes.
I'm trying to remember,
Double
does
Intamin
Unaware
Piper there.
make the Pokemon ignore its own stat boost too, or just wait, no, why? Because then Torch Song wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
So-
No, yeah, no,
Yes
it's just
or
the
no?
opponent.
Yeah.
Oh, we see the Grass Terror come out from Armarouge, but it's resisted by Quillfish.
Interesting. Pretty early Terra, all things considered. Especially considering,
Ugh, and all that progress just immediately.
Oh.
undone.
yeah. But yeah, especially considering Tackle Lover still has 6 Mons left.
Yeah, it looks like this is Boots on Gyarados.
Whoa.
Not surprising.
That was close on both sides there.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dragon Dance into the switch.
Okay.
Ooh,
But it
still have
goes down.
speeds.
Interesting that he's attacking at all here. 'Cause... Oh,
Ooh.
this? Yeah, Blissy's
And
just
there's that.
beating these. He has to like go for
I
an
wonder, is
extra-
Armor's choiced?
I was wondering that, but he used Psychic and then Terra Blast.
No,
Oh,
no, yeah, it's not choice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Zoroark.
Ooh. Yeah, but with the Tentacruel special defense, it's not gonna die there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoroark switches out for Blissey.
Yeah, if only
just
Armor
eats that
had
armor
Side
cannon.
Shock here, it could maybe stand a chance.
Does Armarouge learn Side Shock?
I believe it should, yeah.
It should, yeah.
Really. I know it also gets Aura Sphere. Which could have been, like, not awful.
Even
for
super
a
effective, I'm still not sure how much that does to a Blissey.
Yeah, fair.
Seismic Toss. Okay, yeah, Substitute is good for a T-Wave. Because especially with slow start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just to help stall out the slow start
Oh,
too.
Zora's
Oh,
here.
good switch in by Zoroark.
Gotta be wary of potential Hyper Voice just hitting
Oh.
through sub entirely.
Like that.
Yeah, good protect there though.
Ooh,
There's
but
the
knockoff gets
knockoff.
the kill.
Barely living now. Now Reggie might need to stall some more to get that leftovers recovery.
Yeah. The main problem is that Bullet Seed, yeah, it's just whittling through sub like that. Oh, but only
But it
two
only hit
hits!
2 times. And with recovery between Drain Punch and leftovers, it's back up to 41% too.
47 now.
He just staves it all off with Train Punch.
Oh, red card!
Red,
Oh, okay.
oh my!
We're Cloud
That counts as a kill. That counts as a kill for Blissey, by the way, because of Stealth Rocks. Yeah, this
now it's
Blitzy
the
is putting
point.
in work.
Yeah.
Luckily, weak armor isn't really affected by Seismic Toss, is it? So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
lasted far longer
Seismic
Yeah,
than.
Toss is
six
just doing a
damage.
straight 100 damage every
Yeah.
time.
Then it's up to Regigigas to 1v3 here.
So all things considered, not a bad ability to have there.
Down goes Blissey at
Right.
long last.
Then
Oh, that's a
huge
big.
heal.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
makes
with-
sense.
With that
Base
10 HP stat,
255 HP, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's greedy. He wants that HP back.
and he'll get it.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
6%.
not Drain Punch doing
Jeez.
nothing here.
That's neutral drain punch.
Ooh, he can use Protect again if he wants, but will he?
Slow start is gone
that-
once again.
Oh, the
And it's
static.
basically back between the para and
You
the
hate to see
intimidates.
it.
Yeah, those intimidates though are just gonna even further neuter Regigigas' offensive output.
Just a perpetual state of slow start with minus defense. It's gonna need like a good crit or something.
Oh, that Pinch not gonna do much here at this point.
Ah, that's game.
Close one in the end. Regigigas almost clutched it out,
Yeah,
but
I mean, like
just
one
barely
crit
fell
there,
short against the Quillfish.
it would have maybe been enough, but Quillfish is just built different, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see something actually. Looking at the stats here, we have Regigigas going 4 kills and 1 death, and Blissey going 3 kills.
The normal types putting in work this week for both players. But yeah, very close down to the wire. It was a great game from both players. We almost saw the Regigigas sweep, unfortunately, but Quillfish stood strong.
Yeah, and now we have our final co-host match of the regular season, myself versus Daniel here.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first. I feel like I tend to go first a lot.
All right, no problem. So starting off here, looking at your team, team, Daniel, I kind of had it split into 2 categories. The first category was Conkeldurr and Arcanine, your physical powerhouses, and then the rest of the team I noticed was pretty much all special attackers. So remember earlier when we were joking about how many Assault Vests Armando had? Yeah, well, I have 3 of them too. We may as well just make the Assault Vest on the thumbnail for this week.
Maybe in the corner or something.
Wait, that's like the thing
assault
my mascot wears. Big fan of Assault Vest.
Yes, so instead of the shell set I've been running lately, I brought Blastoise with one of my assault vests and overall a bulky physical set. I was anticipating Galvantula particularly in the lead, so I was planning on leading Blastoise, surviving that, and then hitting back with a powered up Avalanche to deal heavy damage into the Galvantula, and then save the rest of Blastoise. And then even if that didn't happen, I had Blastoise on hand as a potential answer for Arcanine as well. As well, and just general hazard removal. Staraptor was ground terror this week mainly because, well, I noticed ground was pretty good into a decent portion of your team, and also particularly that Arcanine, which again is one of the big threats that I was worried about. Diancie is just a good wall. It sets hazard. Diamond Storm can just boost my defense even further. I can body press off of that. I can play rough to hit Conkeldurr, or if needed. Regidrago was wearing another assault vest and was max HP. He was running some of the standard stuff. I was running the Dragon Energy, Draco Meteor, Explosion, but then I also brought in Earth Power because, again, realizing a weakness to ground helps deal with Klefki, helps deal with Arcanine, Dragalge. And Morgrim was there for doing Morgrim things. It's Grimmsnarl at home, general disruption and screens. And then Gudra was my third and final assault vest user, running like flamethrower to hit like Klefki and Galvantula and Thunderbolt, and I was predicting a possible Terra Water on the Articuno. Oh, so I was running Thunderbolt as well, along with just regular stab coverage.
Okay. So in terms of mine, I was kind of labbing this out with Hunter.
Okay.
We actually had quite a long session here, trying to like figure out like we had like a 5. Like we knew we were gonna bring Articuno, Milotic, Conkeldurr, Arcanine, and Klefki. It was really just a matter of what is that 6 Pokemon gonna be? Initially, I put it as Dragalge, and obviously it stayed as Dragalge, but we were between like Toadscruel, we were between Mudsdale, hell, even friggin' Go-Goat, which unfortunately has not seen the light of day yet. Were kind of considered, but in the end we were like, yeah, just bringing like these guys is like, or bringing in some Pokemon so I have like special defensive like capabilities was like big, because it felt like a lot of your team was mainly special attackers.
Yeah.
Except for the big Staraptor.
Yeah, except for Staraptor and Dancy, and well, also my Tinted Blastoise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have a lot of special attackers.
Yeah. So a funny thing, I have 2 Assault Vests on my own.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have Conkeldurr and Dragalge rocking Assault Vest, which is something to say the least.
We definitely funded the local assault vest businesses nearby.
Yeah. So the deal with the Mons was Conkeldurr, typical AV set, Mach Punch, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. I chose Mach Punch instead of something like Drain Punch because I felt like most of the Pokemon that were weak to fighting on your team weren't necessarily like... How do I put this?
Like beefy HP wise?
Yeah. Like it was really like Cacturn and Goodra that I was really doing it for.
Yeah.
So it was just a matter of like, I just want to hit them with some damage in case it's like kind of trading, like I can get like Prio on something and then just, you know, hit it for priority damage and then, you know, they can die and all that jazz. Which is why I chose to bring a Mach Punch instead of a Drain Punch. Knockoff, good move, shocker. Earthquake, mainly for also people like Goodra, Salazzle was a big one for Earthquake, and Diancie as well. And then Ice Punch was for some stragglers like Pre-Terra, Staraptor, Palossand, Cacturn as well. I just want to have like a good amount of coverage to hit most of your team with it.
Right.
And have AV so I could at least live like 1, maybe 2 hits. Milotic, pretty typical set. Just like Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Dragon Tail this time around. So in case you had a setup with Shell Smash Blastoise or Quiver Dance, Frostmoth, I was able to kind of deal with that, switch in my Ludicrous, get a Dragon Tail off so you're out of there, and I could deal with whatever's coming in better. Then Articuno, I was running lefties, Calm Mind, Terra Steel, Terra Blast, Psyshock, and Freezing Glare.
Okay.
So it's mainly just like, just do damage, set up behind like screens that Klefki's gonna set up, and just do some damage. Terra Steel was literally, Terra Steel Terra Blast was quite literally only there for Diancie.
Oh, okay.
Everything else was either I was gonna collect Freezing Glare, or I was gonna collect Psyshock, depending on which one I felt would do better, like more. Well, Terra Steel was also there for Morgrim as well.
Right, that makes sense.
But yeah, it was mainly just click whichever one has the weaker defensive, and then just try to kill.
Right.
Dragougi was pretty much like a full Spadef wall. It was 252 HP, almost max Spadef investment, plus a positive nature, and then the rest just in special attack. I gave it Sludge Wave, Draco, Dragon Tail, and Flip Turn. Flip Turn was mainly like sort of a niche move, just in case it like I needed like a pivot, just like a slow pivot option. Like tank a hit, pivot out to something better suited for the situation, and go from there. Arcanine, I'm not even going to explain the set. It's the usual set. I'm not going to go into it more. And same with Klefki, just dual screens, foul play, T-Wave. That's about it.
Yeah, lots of prep ready for both sides. They got their vests on. It's time to see what vest wins. 2 vests or 3 vests.
Yeah. Do we want to put speed to slow now, by the way?
Yeah.
I was thinking
Shouldn't
that
be
we're
any more
past
long
the
games.
long match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Regidrago
Yeah,
versus my Ludicrous.
Yeah, I changed up my plan of Blastoise lead since I saw there was no Galvantula.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm currently flaming Denny in the chat for not sending his Monster Terra Stellar. Also, really annoying crit there. Really annoying crit on my Ludicrous, which sucked a lot.
Yeah, and honestly, Morgrim being the one brought out, I felt was like kind of almost perfect. If anything was going to be switched in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent in Dragougi here just to threaten with a Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb. Because I knew. Like,
Yeah,
ooh,
honestly,
scary.
I was so close to just clicking Earth Tower in front of Dragalge too, and then they changed at the last second.
Damn.
Yeah, the Paro on Drago is annoying there.
Both sides with light screen.
Oh yeah, Ice Puncher's also for Drago on
Okay,
Conqueror
yeah.
as well.
A lot of really good switching so far.
Yeah, that Calm Mind is scary. So I want to shut you down.
I was running Terra Steel so I could resist Spirit Break if you were running that.
Yeah, I was actually running 0 attacking moves.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dual screens, parting shot, thunder wave.
I get the competitive boost here, but it doesn't matter because I get parried.
Oh,
Which really sucks because that turn I was clicking Terra Blast. So that could have done like a metric crap ton of damage.
with competitive boost, that would have been
times 3
good.
spectacular.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you very much, Morgrim.
I don't think Staraptor has great special bulk, does it?
No,
think so.
Staraptors pretty fail overall in general.
So yeah, that was really, really annoying.
Scooger also is just not taking any damage.
Yeah, Salt Vest, it's already such a massive special wall.
Yeah, plus the reflect. Like nothing is touching this thing for a sec.
And I wanted to nerf his physical attacks even further with Intimidate. Figured I'd just finish you off. Won't take much recoil because you were low health anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm surprised Margrim didn't. You said
Yeah,
that
that's
was
with
Eviolite?
Eviolite knocked off too. It's surprisingly bulky.
Oh, that's without Eviolite. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it got knocked off. Yeah, I probably should have just.
Were you running Terra Blast or anything on Staraptor or no?
Yeah, I probably should have. I probably should have just gone for the Grand Terra Blast. That I don't know, for some reason. I guess I forgot it was like 4 times effective and was just like, it doesn't matter that much.
Well, it wasn't 4 times effective, just super effective.
Against Arcanine switches.
I guess Arcanine it would have been 4 times. Yeah.
True.
Crit.
That crit was pretty big for me.
Yeah.
I was like, the crit,
that had me
okay, I
pretty
can maybe
scared.
bring this back.
With minus attack, would that have killed otherwise? I don't think
I'm
so.
not sure.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, Diancie.
We love Head Smash. We hate Diamond Storm.
Diamond Storm is such a busted move.
Another crit there. Very, very important.
Ooh.
But at this point, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of screwed. But I was just fighting for the differential here.
Yeah. And you got Blastoise down out of me.
Yeah. 6-7.
Yeah, I was so scared I was gonna get full powered there.
How much health was your Goodra at? I'm curious.
It was
I'm
like
trying to remember.
80
Like,
something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty high.
yeah, I don't know if I could have won that. But I mean, hey.
Yeah, it was a well played match.
Yeah, it was really just the double para on Articuno that screwed me.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it set up the first command, I was like, oh hell no, I gotta put this in Luck's favor.
And it worked out.
It was
Yeah.
definitely on your side.
Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah,
just kind of
definitely
gotta
well
play
played
the win
game.
condition. Even if the win condition happens to be cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, very close, all
Yeah.
things considered.
Yeah, I gotta say, Morgrim is great value for a 2-pointer.
we might have to move that guy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's one of the best low pointer mons if Regigigas didn't exist. But I don't know, Regigigas is on a generational run.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the
Next we have-
Waffle versus Andrew.
Indeed, with a Terra Water Bronzong from Andrew, and of course, Waffle with the Terra Water Crawdaunt. There, customize, and is this Magnazone's first appearance of the season?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's Charizard and Electrode making their debuts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did advise Andrew to bring these 6. However, I might have been very pooped after helping Levin, and I just told them the Pokemon. I probably should have told them the game plan with it. That's my bad.
Yeah.
But
Well, to be fair, we had like a 3-hour session with Levin.
yeah, that was a long night. But I mean, in theory, what was gonna happen here, or what could happen here, Charizard's solar power likes the sun. Bronzong Water Terra is really good against a lot of these mons defensively. Hariyama helps against a bunch of these Pokemon. I mean, Crawdon,
Yeah, mainly
Pre-Terra.
Craw. Yeah, it really just those last three with Craw, Magnezone, and Mousehold.
Yeah, the family of 4. Hariyama wants to squish them. Electro's really bad. I think I originally told him possibly Exeggutor, but like Exeggutor, while it like does have the chlorophyll, it's not really doing much. So I'm like, Electrode's fast. It could do like Leech Seed, Volt Switch. It could just be annoying. Yanmega's been pretty good with like Choice Specs, some Tinted Lens, and then Paldean Tauros is just really good into this team overall. With like the good water fighting coverage, good Aqua Jet out, get a good Intimidate into like the Crawdon, or now the Mousehold as well. So in theory, this lineup is very good into Waffle. But if Waffle plays well with the weather, or if he doesn't bring the weather, like I'm just noticing he didn't bring Torkoal, then some of these Pokemon do not get the full benefit of what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Mainly Typhlosion, but even then, like, Typhlosion's just such a powerhouse anyway. With what I would assume is a choiced Eruption set. But, I mean, hey, it could be something different, I don't know.
The more I look at it, the more that I think that Typhlosion is going to be really useful in this. Especially
Yeah,
Hariyama.
Hariyama, Electrode, Yanmega.
I mean, Hariyama does run knockoff though, typically, doesn't it? So,
Yeah,
I feel like
Hariyama
that could,
usually does.
with Typhlosion's kind of frail defenses, that might not be great.
But yeah, interesting enough, no Knuckle stack here from Waffle, which is like one of the premier like hazard setters that they've been bringing. So no Stealth Rock at least. I think Magnet Zone maybe gets Stealth Rock. I'm not.
I think it does.
I feel like he could throw some rocks. I could be wrong though. I mean, otherwise there's not really that many opportunities for hazards here. It's kind of just looks simple, switch out, look pivot gameplay going on. But I mean, no sun means Crawdon can go crazy here. He doesn't have to worry about taking reduced damage from his water moves.
Yeah.
If there's really no hazards, and assuming the Charizard is running heavy-duty boots, which is what I'm going with, that's just kind of a wasted item slot.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
If a Zard is not running heavy-duty boots, it's running a Mega Stone, and
that's not happening here.
Not in this, not in Scarlet and Violet, it's not.
Either that or this is before Gen 8.
Yeah.
He's just gonna throw a rock that he calls his Charizard out. Why?
or Crawdon.
Take this, Crawdon. You're never getting a Mega.
Just eat Solar Beam.
I mean, hey, looking at all the Champions Mega's abilities, I don't know if it really needed. I don't know if a Mega would have helped it that much.
I'm a really low Crawdon. How he survives despite the constant change to the meta and all the power creep.
I mean, I wouldn't say that the ability is the problem here with Crawdon.
Yeah, I mean, put
most
more depth on
not.
Crawdon, keep it adaptability. He might be pretty okay.
Yeah.
He's still pretty good.
Yeah, definitely in singles, Mr. Crawl will always have a place. I don't know if Crawdon's ever been good in doubles, but
yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe in like a lower power
being
format.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crawdon's good, but it definitely thrives in the lower power level climates, such as this one, of course.
For sure.
Where we get awesome Pokemon like Hisui and Electrode. Like, how many times are you gonna see that usually?
I mean, hey, I was thinking of drafting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good Pokemon. It's just not one you see in like many formats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drafted him in doubles the first season. I called him Greg Nade. He didn't do much. He just set up
Aw.
screens.
Oh right, I remember that. Yeah.
My Greg Nade. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, let us see how he performs in singles, and what his name's gonna be. It's not gonna be Greg Nade, unfortunately. Here, we're gonna be a little slower.
So we have the Typhlosion lead against Bronzong with Levitate. Oh no, it's leftovers, not Levitate. Gudra comes in as it goes Terra Water.
Turn 1 Terra. Interesting.
That leads me to believe it's not heat proof.
Yeah. Which is
It
good,
was
'cause-
heat proof, by the way.
Oh,
You take
just
quadruple
really.
damage.
Okay.
But,
I mean, hey, against Typhlosion, that's not an awful idea.
Yeah.
Surprised no stay-in, maybe click like Ironhead or Gyro Ball.
Ooh.
Oh,
this is the second time
Yoko with the
Hariyama has
Moonblast.
come in to immediately die.
Dang. Zard coming into the Gudra switch in. Flamethrower not going to do much there.
No dragon coverage, unfortunately.
This isn't Mega Charizard X. Draco
Ow.
Meteor gets the Oko.
And with chip on the Bronzong, and I think the Charizard got a little bit of chip. That's pretty bad.
And yes, that name is certainly not Gregnade.
That is the farthest thing from. Oh, no, the Charizard was at full HP. Never mind.
It is another thing that will explode, but we got Charizard coming back in. Oh, I
No more
missed the
boots.
one.
Aw,
Misses the
oh,
Will-O-Wisp.
Hate to
Well,
see
with
it.
the Draco Meteor already subtracting from the attack, it's
This
not gonna do
Gudra is
much.
just not getting removed. I think you're
Neither
better
of
bet
them are
by
getting removed.
Yon Mega, because
Yeah.
even with resist, it's
Yeah.
gonna tinted lens.
There's the burn. It's on a timer now. Second in KO
Oh, that
range.
is so unfortunate. Does this
And of course the Draco Meteors aren't missing.
Yeah, surely it doesn't switch out here. It's too like low to actually have that be a factor. Oh, it wants to kill this Bronzong. Yeah, there we go. But
Barely not enough though.
honestly, if he uses knockoff, oh well.
The negative 1,000 Gudra still picking up KOs.
Still picking up
Yeah,
No,
if
KOs.
only,
it's
if
that
only, if
bad.
only Bronzong had used any attacking move there.
How does Electrode wear shoes? He's like one of the Goombas from like the original Mario. They got them shoes on.
Yes, it's like bouncing around in a pair of boots.
Yeah, eruption.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just Yon Mega versus this.
Against I think this Typhlosion, he's just gonna kill that guy.
Yeah.
Oh well. That was very good with that Gudra that just refused to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a couple unfortunate switches that just ended up in like full KOs. A lot of misses, especially with good old Charizard not pulling through there.
Charizard.
Yeah. Very unfortunate stuff from Charizard there.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough to bring down the big bad Gudra. So tanky. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, great prep on Waffle side for sure. Not opting to bring Sun. Choosing not to bring Knuckle Stack. I don't know what Magnezone was gonna do, but I guess we will never find out, at least this week.
If I had to guess, maybe Magnet Pull, like some Magnet Pull strategy with
On the Bronzong?
Maybe, yeah. That would have
That
been
could be interesting.
Yeah, still well played for both players. It's a good attempt overall.
Now we're going to your match headline.
Wow, I know this one. I'm sorry, I don't know what happens here. I've forgotten everything. Yeah, so should I just like go into detail a little about the strategy?
Yeah,
Alright.
your thought process behind
Alright, so
things, what moves.
So my number one enemy was this dang low kicks. I was like, this thing is gonna eat me alive. I need it dead. So I was like, okay, Lycanroc is my win con here. If that thing takes 1%, it is over for me. Aside from that, I was like, okay, I have a setup sweeper with Cloyster, which I figured I could do some stuff with. I had some plans in place just to get rid of Donphan early on. And then I felt like Talonflame pretty hard countered Mimikyu because it only gets contact moves, so I just burn it with Flame Body or Will-O-Wisp, and then it just really doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Aside from that, just letting like Electros and Floor just doing their general thing, just doing damage, making damage. That's about it. The main thing was that actually the Feraligatr, because I had no plan for that. I was just gonna kind of hit it until it died.
At least it feels like Marcus has been pretty consistent with his Gator sets. It's basically just been DD, Liquidate.
Yeah, I
your
should
Force
say
Life Orb.
I did pack Roar on Swampert specifically for Dragon Dance. I was like, I do not want this Feraligatr to become a sweeper. If it sets up a single Dragon Dance, it's out of here. Please do not let it do that.
Yeah.
And then I was actually kind of panicking for a Doug Trio, which I didn't think was going to happen because he's literally never used it. But Arena Trap is obviously kind of scary. If it uses Swords Dance, that's scary, so I figured in the off chance that I'm Lycanroc versus Doug Trio, because everything else can realistically kill it, I have Taunt to prevent the Swords Dance and or Stealth Rocks, which it outspeeds, so it'd probably get rocks off anyway, but...
Yeah, Doug Trio has like a scarily high attack stat.
Yeah.
I know at one point they gave him like 10 more points into his attack, and like they did not need to do that.
Yeah. It is absurd how much the three little guys do. Like, they're just three little silly guys, and they do absurd amount of damage, and they're like faster than most things. But I guess that's for the fact that there are three of them.
Yeah, if I got punched by 3 little moles, it would hurt.
I just get like a Tinkaton hammer and kind of whack them.
Whack a Diglett.
Yeah. Megaton hammer then.
Yeah, on Marcus' side, it does look like he's opted to bring a similar 6. We do see the Moltres, which I assume is maybe for Florges defensively. They can definitely tank Talonflame a couple times, but it's gonna kind of struggle against Swampert, Electros, even Cloyster, and definitely Lycanroc. It does not want to be in front of Lycanroc whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not really concerned about the Moltres because of the fact that I have, obviously here, 2 water types, an electric type, and a rock type. And that rock type especially, he just doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised seeing Moltres in over like Espathra.
Yeah, I was scared of that too. So I was actually very relieved when I saw no sign of it.
Yeah, we do see you brought the Dark Terror on Electros just in case. It's never a
Yeah,
bad
that was
idea.
specifically
Yeah, makes sense.
that was for a stored power, because if he uses Dazzling Gleam, well, I figured he would use stored power first, and then I can get like a knockoff or a U-turn, I forget which one I was running here, into just chip it, and then like something else will kill it.
Yeah. And then for Marcus, he's probably going to lead either Donphan or the low kicks, trying to pick up an early KO or damage with U-turn. Sylveon's
Yeah, those have
gonna
been
probably
his
be the
most
bulky
frequent
set.
leads.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of figured he would do one of those two, so you'll see in a sec I led with... Am I allowed to say, or is that ruining the surprise?
I mean, you can say, I think this is the first turn.
Yeah, so I led with Swampert because I did the calculations and I knew it would survive a first impression and or a U-turn. And I also thought it would be just good to fight against Donphan, so I thought it covered both of them pretty well.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, this matchup is going to be highly dependent on if there's gonna be any damage onto that Lycan Rock to break Sash before Lucas comes in to fight it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get
Here
into what the leads were.
we see big guy in the chat.
Yeah, we had a bit
It
of
is
an
Donphan
audience.
versus Swampert.
Yeah, this was done in a VC, right?
Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh, okay,
No, we were just doing it, and then Levin wanted to join.
got it.
Evan,
So
now
I
your
figured
We
he would
started with
stealth
the
rock,
standard
so-
exchange of rocks.
Yeah, I figured I could force a rapid spin because we would both be using rocks. I figured there was no way he used a different move, so I was like, okay, I can just... And there goes my beloved Assault Vest. I figured I could just lure him in with that rapid spin and then get a safe
Ooh.
switch.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
nice Giga Drain too.
I really wish I had an Assault Vest here.
Vulture's doing a lot though.
Yeah,
So,
and Boots
Battle
Talonflame
of the
comes in.
Firebirds.
so I admit I kind of fangirled here because of that one anime episode where Fletchender fought Moltres. I was like, I kind of have to keep this in just for that.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
I
not
forgot that happened.
strategically sound, but
Marcus obviously did not feel the same way.
yeah, I was a little sad.
At least you at least being a fire type, you don't have to worry about Moltres proccing Flame Body on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a crazy good wisp too.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I outspeed here. He's gonna Dragon Dance, or I'll die and whatever.
Oh my god, that still did 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
well, it
very
is post Dragon Dance. Even with the burn.
So I was like, I don't like this. Get him out of here.
And goodbye Dragon Dance boosts.
This is a
Yeah, that's
good
probably the
Pokemon to come
perfect
in.
switch in for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then I didn't like
oops.
that. That was very nice.
I got mad. I did the same thing back.
That would have killed. But, oh well. And I think this was my biggest fumble in a second here. Because I could have gotten flame bodied, and
Yeah, that could have been
Is
very
that-
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would have broken
like-
Sash and hurt your damage output.
yeah. You can see in chat, I'm like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that.
At least
So-
it worked out in your favor
So
though.
now I'm kind of panicking. I was like, I should have clicked Stone Edge.
Yeah, but then Stone Edge can miss, so that could have also been just as bad.
Yeah, but it's 80% accurate as opposed to the 30% flame body chance, so I don't really love that. Oh well, it worked out. It's all what ifs.
Soul Smash comes out.
I'm so sorry,
Hindsight
Bridget.
is 2020.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm guessing that's Skill Link.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Pixelate.
I
The
maybe
brisket did not get fried yet.
I maybe should have brought Cloyster later, but I think this is good chip on the Sylveon anyway.
Oh yeah. It definitely like seems to put it in Accelerock range.
Yeah. And this is unfortunate because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use Iron Head because it's weak. When any other move probably would have done more here. But whatever, get the switch out.
Oh my god, that's still KO'd.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured I just have to sack Electros.
Burned him with no Dragon Dance, jeez.
Because I wanted.
I think it
four
is
gold.
still boosted by sheer force though.
Yeah.
Oh right, Sheer Force. Yeah.
So I kind of saw that damage output, and I was like, maybe I can get away with some more setups. But then I saw this.
Marcus had the same idea.
Yeah.
But his was a physical setup.
Probably bring in low kicks, I would imagine. No?
Mimikyu.
Swords Dance up.
So I was like, okay, I can be really silly here. I didn't expect the sword stance right off the bat.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he could get a second
Fair
Sword
enough.
Dance maybe.
Yeah, he
It
absolutely
makes
could
sense with the
because
free,
of disguise.
yeah, the free disguise.
Yeah.
That's what I probably
Not a
do. Maybe
fan
put
of
Shadow
the-
Sneak right after.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
There's
then-
that second.
At this
If I'm
point, I was
Marcus
like,
here,
okay,
I'd do it again. Just max out your attack at this point.
yeah, that is very fair.
Yeah.
I was terrified of this thing at this point, but I was like, okay, I think my Talonflame is
It's
safe.
burned at least.
It's burned.
Yeah.
Realistically, I didn't think Florges was gonna die. Yeah, that was gonna happen either way to the Talonflame. It was either that or like he swords danced again, which could just kill him. So there's
It's
no
basically the
issue.
equivalent of it just being not burned with +1 attack right now.
Yeah, which is fine because then Flora just can live here with its EV spreads.
Yeah.
But obviously now it's very poorly set up
Featured.
against an incoming low kicks,
Yeah.
which it would have survived at full HP, but this range definitely not.
Yeah.
Then I'm like,
It
okay,
brings-
here it comes. So I need to kill this Sylveon without taking a single
Yeah.
hit of damage.
Sash is preserved as of now, at least.
The worst case scenario is Sylveon somehow packing quick attack or something.
Oh, I was so scared of that.
Honestly, with Pixelate, like, not the
Yeah.
worst thing.
Yeah, stab quick attack for the fairy type.
Then Locust comes, it gets first impression here, but it gets
And
it down to Sash.
This
And
was
now
the
do we see the
most-
revenge kill?
This was the
We
most
do!
terrifying Stone Edge of my entire life.
Wow.
I mean, in all honesty, you
It
could
didn't
probably
matter,
click
though, 'cause,
Excel
like,
Rock for safety, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
If you missed
Celerock.
first impression,
I
if
could
you
have
locked
I
into
could
it.
have done 2 Excel Rocks technically. I don't think
Yeah.
1 Excel Rock would have killed, but then I was scared of a Sucker Punch potentially.
Yeah, because Marcus has been running banned from what I understand. So I think it probably didn't matter because he
Yeah.
probably just is stuck in
That is
first
very
impression.
fair, yeah.
And then it's over at that point anyways.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that aspect because I was just like, it's an unknown variable for me at the time, so
Yeah.
like I can't be too safe with that because again, I was scared of the possibility of 2 Excel Rocks leading into a Sucker Punch that just kills me.
hmm
But I also admittedly don't know a lot about low kicks. I am not too well versed in a lot of Gen 9 mons, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, low kick's a monster in UU, which makes him a monster in this whole format because this is basically UU and lower.
I did not realize my Talonflame was UU until checking recently. But yeah, that was absolutely terrifying for me.
Yeah, another nail biter game down to the last Pokemon.
At 1%.
It,
In a low
it does
state.
not get any closer than this.
This is literally the first competitive Pokemon I ever made, so I'm actually kind of happy that he's the last one standing.
Poetic, isn't it?
1% all of his comrades dead around him, it's kind of heartbreaking.
Now here we go to Sam vs. Cal.
How opinionated can we get here?
It depends on what we want to be opinionated on.
I have some choice words for Toxapex.
Go ahead. we allow Toxapex slander here.
Very
Yeah.
good.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, that's about all I wanted to say. You can do the introductions.
I'm just gonna put 5 beeps there, so it looks like you said something else.
If I see Toxapex doing something funny, though, I'll point it out.
Yeah, Toxapex
Well-
is pretty rough, but I mean, Slowbro, I feel like handles it pretty well, being immune to Toxic. Rhydon's probably doing.
In fact, we have the
decent
Battle
damage.
of the Slowbros here.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
And Rhydon vs. Rhyperior.
Oh my God, the battle of the siblings. Yeah, Rhyperior. Fairy Terra is interesting. I feel like Dragon would have probably worked before, but I guess you're kind of scared of Noivern. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know if Fairy Terra's really doing enough for you, especially with.
I think the
poison
main
type.
thing is, I don't know if Sam has any
Yeah.
Farrier. No. I was gonna say I don't know if Sam has any Farrier poison types, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, his 2 poison types are literally on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Steel, he only has Berserker, which he hasn't brought to a game yet.
Yeah, I guess
So-
maybe the mindset was the poison type attackers aren't really damage dealers. I mean, because mainly Rhyperior is scared of the getting hit by special moves. I mean, Weezing's not really that great of an attacker in general. And like Slowbro can kind of be both, or at least this specific Slowbro can be both because of the way
Yeah.
Shell sidearm works. But I would imagine he brings a physical version. But I guess it could also be the funny Mega Man Blaster.
And just Sidgewai can also, like, always run Leaf Storm.
Mhm.
Like, I think that's a pretty common special setup for Decidueye. The question is, like, do you want it for, like, Slowbro and Toxapex as well? Probably not Toxapex, what am I saying?
Yeah, these definitely gonna be some tough Pokemon to break. There's no... I guess Decidueye is probably your best problem into Slowbro with like some Spirit Shackle, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, because that would trap it in then, right? And then it can't, like, abuse Regenerator.
Yeah, no regen, you're stuck in here with me. And Slowbro's not really doing anything back to Decidueye.
Yeah. Actually, I think Wheezing is, like, an underrated wall here. Just because it
It
basically
depends on what ability it's running. I mean, if it's running Levitate especially.
Oh yeah.
Because another thing with neutralizing is I don't know if neutralizing affects regen at all.
It does. If a Pokemon switches out in
Yeah.
front of it, it won't get the boost when it comes back in, or the health.
Oh wow,
Because
okay.
it gets the health on the way out and on the way in.
Okay, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a resident Reezing enjoyer. I know how the
True.
mechanics work.
Understandable. Have a
True,
great
if
day.
anyone here would know, it would be you.
But yeah, I mean, Weezing, if it gets some Toxic off, you can do some counter stalling into some of these Pokemon.
I feel like Porygon 2 especially does not like that.
Yeah, he would not like that. We would love to see that happen to Porygon too. Infernape, very good offensively. Probably just doesn't want to fight Slowbro or Toxapex. But otherwise,
It could be special or physical as well.
Oh yeah, it can be both. Yeah. Infernape does have the stats for that.
I feel like it's a decent wall breaker against Porygon 2 and Rodon.
Mm-hmm. And then the Noivern's probably.
Yeah, lean towards it probably running physical here in this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like a close combat kind of is all it takes for that Porygon 2 to start panicking.
Yeah, Sam
Then
definitely
again-
has the tools here to break through these walls or to trap them in and then kill them a little bit.
Yeah. Again with Spirit Shackle.
Interesting enough, we do see Grass Terra on the Galarian Slowbro. I'm not specifically sure what it's for. Maybe for a Terra Blast onto the Rhyperior before it Terras.
Or maybe even
Or
for
on
the
the
Slowbro get out.
Slowbro.
The
Yeah.
Slowbro, yeah.
I feel like it probably would, like, because he doesn't really have a lot for the Slowbro outside of the Decidueye, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Slowbro is your main answer here, or to Toxic it, I guess.
Especially with Poison being the Terra on Rhyperior.
Yeah, you don't want to stay in front of Slowbro with that thing still. So yeah, it'll be interesting how Cal has to kind of preserve his tanks here in front of the right Pokemon. If not, he could just lose them earlier than he needs them.
Oh, we actually have two mirror matches. We have the Slowbros and the Rhydon and Rhyperior.
Yeah.
Sorry if someone mentioned that.
Oh, good. No worries.
Yeah, let us not stall any longer unless this match ends up being
Ah.
slower than the other one. But the other one's fine because it's Regigigas. Just in case it stalls, we'll do normal speed.
Weezing versus Whimsicott in the leads. Psychic takes a large chunk out of Weezing, but Gungshot outgoes in return. Frost comes in, Volt Switch is not enough, as it sends in Toxapex to eat the Will-O-Wisp.
Good.
Good baneful bunker into the Earthquake there.
I'm guessing the Poison Terra was so you specifically don't get Toxic stalled against Toxapex.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
That makes more
Which
sense.
is
Yeah, that
fair.
makes some
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, this infestation though. Ooh, Curse. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
Toxapex is pretty slow.
It's actually really, really slow from what I was reading earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh, forgot about the
Ooh.
lightning
Oh,
rod.
lightning rod.
Doesn't really do much for right on, but he still loves to not take damage there.
Yeah.
Denies the
Any immunity is still an immunity.
More
Yeah.
infestation.
But he is locked into this outrage.
Oh,
not
yeah,
anymore.
Baneful Bunker could just like, oh, never mind then.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's a poison type. He can have poison.
Any curses.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you kind of just can't let Toxapex die this early.
Porygon gets a favorable download boost.
And it eats that, despite being at +2 attack there.
Tri-attack takes down the Rhino.
Ooh.
We do see that Decidueye Slowbro definitely has to switch out there. Very smart into the normal type, but he does Leaf Storm instead.
Oh, there's a Leaf Storm, so that's probably for Rhyperior.
Shadow Ball, it looks like it's not going to be the Spirit Shackle.
Ooh.
Interesting. I guess
Noivern comes in and as the rotation continues.
That's a go round and around. It's gone.
Looks like Specs Boom Burst.
Ding
Alright,
dong, the
finally
witch is
this-
dead.
Finally, this match is going to be entertaining.
Finally,
I'm so sorry, Cal. I just really do not like
some good fucking food.
As down goes Rhyperior as well to that Leaf Storm.
Yeah, Daddy down.
No,
I guess predicting another switch?
I mean it's an ice and water type. You could always
Uh,
chalk it down to misinput or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal might want to stay in here knowing that it's special. Yeah. So he doesn't have
That
oh,
Leaf
he
Storm
does
still
not
was
have
a large
anything.
chunk though.
I guess he thought he would tank it better.
Yeah, maybe he was predicting.
Yeah,
the
that was
slow
a very greedy Calm Mind.
Yeah, you definitely would have fished for damage. Or should have fished for damage.
Switching out, he's gonna get a recover here.
The Specs Boom Burst is gonna hit different. Oh, never mind, I forget. This
No.
Is, this
Oh.
is Porygon 2.
It's Porygon 2.
Porygon
It's the
2
next
good,
evolution.
unfortunately.
Wow, and it's doing this damage even with the wrong download boost.
Slowbro eats that. Does
You can
not
definitely bring
love it.
Rotom Freeze, yeah, we'll get a Blizzard off.
Yeah, Sam's looking really well positioned here at this point.
Smart pivot there.
Oh yeah, especially with how they're both weak to fighting types.
You don't want to get Mach Punched here though, yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And that was just Rotom left.
It's just, yeah, the positioning of this, there's really no other way it can go with these mock punches.
Yeah, I guess like the only way that could have gone differently is maybe instead of sacking Slowbro against Decidueye, you probably sack Rotom there. So then you could at least have an answer for Infernape. Because yeah, Porygon and Rotom Freeze did not want to get Mach Punch to the face.
I mean, these, half of his team do make for pretty alright Infernape counters. It's
Yeah.
just, they were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam did a good job of forcing the switches and
Yeah.
making him play his game. So yeah, very good prep
Indubitably.
there for the New York Wicks.
Yeah, very important win for the playoff race too.
True.
Yeah.
It's crazy differential points. And here's the match that we helped Levin prep for 3 hours on.
Oh my gosh.
Did our time come to fruition, or was it all in vain?
Yeah. Did Levin let us down, or did Levin clutch up another mysterious win out of nowhere? Oh, I mean, like, even in prep, we always do this matchup is gonna have to be played slow, just because of how many defensive pivots Connor has.
Yeah.
And
That
obviously,
Skarmory is
Levin's
absolutely
team
terrifying.
isn't exactly stellar material, so we kind of just had to work with what we got. Lots of poison types this
Yeah.
week, unfortunately, but that's kind of
The
just
season
how-
debut of Aloma Mola coming in.
Yeah, Alola Mola, very good into some of these physical attackers, because very tanky, regen. It kind of plays into the counter pivot type thing. But it does not want to eat some of these special moves. It does not want to eat a Volt Switch from Rotom.
Probably doesn't want to eat like a Bullet Seed or something from Torterra.
Yeah.
Even Calm Mind boosted Psychic or Moonblast, probably not great.
Ironically, Sableye is one of the defensive backbones of this team. That's kind of just how this has to work out. Mainly to block a choice Scarf Psychic from Gardevoir into one of the many poison types on Levin's team. I believe
Yeah.
the Smeargle was just like, it was Rapid Spin, Sticky Webs, Toxic Spikes, and something else. I'm forgetting the fourth move. But it was mainly just hazards. Rapid
Yeah.
Spin, the other hazards coming in. Originally it was going to be Sash, but I think we decided on Boots because it kept having to switch in, and it couldn't really switch in effectively to Rapid Spin the stuff out. And then it was originally Mortal Spin, but Skarmory could just block that if he found out that it was Mortal Spins.
Yeah.
That was always rough. It's a rough matchup. It has to be played slow, it has to be played smart. One wrong read on either side, and the momentum starts to shift very quickly.
Yeah. The Levin was able to get a win in practice.
Yes, this is very true.
So it's definitely possible here.
But that's always
I'd
the
say
same with prep matches. We're always going to play differently than the person who's actually
True,
piloting the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I can say from watching that Levin definitely put in the hours to prep for this.
Yeah.
He basically spent hours at a time just talking about this one matchup.
Yeah, Levin specifically told me that he doesn't want Connor to spin the narrative on what happened on this match. I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about, but I guess maybe something will come up in the chat. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, this is our last match of week 7. The Ludicrous Lugias versus the Continental Crushers. I guess we can get into Terra types right before we get in. We do see the Steel Terra on the Rotom Heat.
Makes a lot of sense here.
And Terra Flying on Monkey Dory, which is mainly for the ground types.
Here we go.
Yeah, let us get into the shenanigans.
Skarmory versus Smeargle in the leads. Toxic Spikes go up.
And
Body
Smeargle
Press
goes
Oko's
down.
it. Okie dokie knocks off the Rocky helmet. It eats a
Oh,
Brave Bird.
Fighting Bird.
It's offensive, Skarmory. No.
And then he has to do this. Putting up
Yeah, the
Star-
Brave Bird was surprising there.
The
Ooh, with
para,
the para.
very important. The One Piece
Here
is
comes
real.
Powdon getting poisoned and setting up the sand.
Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean.
He gets the Spidef drop. So this Shadow Ball should kill, but a good switch by Connor.
That sand damage is gonna make it go over there. Probably enough to
And then
count
killed with the
KO
Focus
there.
Blast.
Probably another Shadow Ball just would have picked up the KO there. Bit risky
Yeah.
by Levin.
Probably predicting
Getting-
Terra there for steal.
Yeah, getting the Rotom Heat out of the way in early
Good
on.
switch into Triple
is
T.
very good. And then most of these Pokemon are getting poisoned. Not heavily poisoned, but still not something he wants, I imagine.
Yeah, it definitely kind of makes Connor's slower method of playing a little harder to do with the tick damage each turn.
Fortunately, Smeargle didn't last long enough to double that.
Ooh, a good switch into Hippowdon there. Have you seen the Thunderbolt earlier in the game? Destiny Bond?
Oh,
No.
it flagged off. Unforge. It definitely could have picked up the
Smart
KO too, because I believe it had
Yeah,
Grass
definitely a
Knot.
good Destiny Bond, just
And then we saw the brief
Not
glimpse
great.
of Drywall below Lamola,
Yeah, also, Whirlwind done more than just Skarmory this time, too.
which I have been told it was named that as, I guess, some sort of reverse psychology trick to make him think that the Lolamola had no defense.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Flying Terror really came out there.
Probably for her Powdon, but he would have got the KO anyways if it stayed in.
Yeah, but now now it's even more susceptible to Gardevoir
Yeah.
without its poison typing.
Yeah, eating 56% there. The Focus Blasting is not the
Against the
play.
Psychic Berry type, so
Yeah, no.
Monkey Dory dies. But
Yeah.
it looks like Gardevoir reversed. Oh, into Vaporeon.
Yeah, thank God he did not click flip turn, because that's what I would have done, and it would have sucked.
Yeah. Ooh, but then loses Wish because of the Surf. I don't know if Okidogi would have survived. I mean, with the Assault Vest.
But down goes Vaporeon.
Spoilers, it has an Assault Vest.
It's not really spoilers. Everything's carrying an assault vest this week.
What?
Man, I'm telling you,
did it
the thumbnail should just be an assault vest.
Electros did it first.
I mean, we had what, 4 on Armando's team, 3 on my team, like 2 on Daniel's team, Yuri Electros Adeline.
Yeah, he can kind of just get away with spamming Ice Beam here.
Yeah, maybe get some. Or I guess I can't freeze anymore because of the poison, but it's good chunk damage.
But oh my gosh, holy stall.
Yeah.
Out on just refuses to go down.
Yeah, also shout out Kyle for calling this a 5-turn game.
Right.
Kyle, the filthy liar.
And then it heals, let me guess. Whoa.
I haven't seen this before.
You'll never guess what happens next. Wish heals, and then he uses 2 Ice Beams, and then he heals again. Oh, never mind. It
Oh
only
my
takes-
god. The mix-up.
Then he goes into here. Body Slam is unfortunately not gonna take this out. Neither is that.
Oh my god, he ran
Oh
out of
my
heal on hit
God.
out on and decided to switch it up.
Yeah. I think this is just PP stalling at this point. Just making sure he can't use those Ice Beams on Torterra.
Yeah. Evil.
No, that's a good point, actually, yeah.
The flying horse kicking the dead horse, which is Levin, because he could not break through these Pokemon.
This is so sad. And then the Paralyze. And the Ice
Okay,
Beam.
so you couldn't heal that turn.
And then the Roost again.
And you're just also getting rid of the flying typings, which if the speed order was reversed would make the Ice Beams less effective.
So Lola Mola in a dream. Full para.
And the Paralyze. And then
Skarmory
Ice Beam
goes
finally-
It
down.
broke through!
The differential.
Now we have Green Sigurd coming out to play. Perfect time to sleep in chat.
No, Levin, why didn't you Ice Beam? Levin.
11.
Scholars
Was
are
he
still
out of
not
Ice
doing
Beams?
this.
Levin, no.
We can check, right? We can just hover over the Alola Mola. That's very unfortunate.
11.
No Ice Beam, Levin. Why'd you do that?
3 hours of our lives!
Oh,
It's okay,
damn,
Levin.
That's fucked up, man.
You'll get them next time.
Yeah, this is a good showing, Levin. It was only a couple of mistakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Connor was being very mean towards the end. He did not need to do all that.
Yeah, so this is the aforementioned flipping the script where he was going to claim that Alola Mola was the source of all the problems of this match. From what
Yeah.
I've heard, at least, from down the rumor mill.
Connor, you filthy liar. You know that's not what was happening.
You know, that is also just hearsay, so you didn't hear it from me, even though this is Oops Live. Or, well, gonna be on the internet. Oh well.
Public, yeah.
Oh well.
Oops,
Oh,
pre-recorded.
Oopsie.
It's okay, Levin. We know what really happened. We watched it.
Yeah. And now taking a look at our standings at the end of week 7 with 1 week to go. Hunter is now our sole undefeated player or in this league, with myself and Armando both behind with 1 loss. And then
We've only lost
a
the
tie
Hunter.
for 4. Yes, both of us have only lost to Hunter. And Marcus and Taco are now exactly tied for 4th.
Oh my god. Differential's gonna matter.
It's messed up,
And we
man.
have only two points of differentials separating Adeline and Sam as well in 6th and 7th.
Oh my god, look, tie, another tie. Oh no, never mind. That's +1, -1. Different minus.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
look,
the only
more
tie
of a
we have
big
right now is
differential.
Mark and Cal for 11th, but
Yeah, same differential between you and Connor, Danielle, but Connor with one more win.
yeah, unfortunately.
My
Still a lot
Morgrim
of
says sorry.
There's still a lot
Hopefully,
of
hopefully I'm
opportunities
able
to
to
rise.
beat him this week, so I can
Oh, are you against Connor this week?
maybe make it to the playoffs.
You might
but
be able to clutch it out. It's all gonna come down to this last week. You got lock in
yeah,
then. Get some extra practice games in. Get some extra help. You gotta do your training arc.
true.
Yell at pictures of Skarmory every day when you wake up.
True.
It's not Mega Skarmory. You don't want to pretend you have Stalwart. Yeah, moving on to
Yeah,
our
of all
MVP.
things to get Stalwart, Skarmory.
Yeah, I don't know.
He
Can't wait
needed it.
to redirect it, my Brave Bird into the Sinistra. Awesome. Yeah, in our MVP race, Entei is still reigning supreme. Halucha, I believe, has fallen down 1 point.
Yeah, Regigigas is entering the top 5 now, though.
This is
Can he do it?
this is unprecedented. Where else would you see Regigigas enter the top 5 MVP race in singles?
A 1-pointer.
That's
Like,
the goat, dog.
this is the guy. This is no more slow start. The cuffs are off. Like, it's Regigigas.
Oh, Staraptors falling back out of the top 10. Dang.
Yeah, as we near into the end here, it's starting to get a lot tighter. Interesting enough, Porygon here, despite being a stall Pokemon, it is very effective at stall. Yeah, but I mean, all it takes is one good week, and any one of these Pokemon can jump right up to the top 10, top 20, if they
Yeah.
pull their cards right. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could look at the schedule for our final week of the main season.
Yes. Our final matchups.
Look at
Whoa.
all of these back and forths.
Daniel versus Connor, me versus Waffle, Zebra versus Levin, Sam versus Andrew, Hunter versus Taco Lover, Adeline versus Cal, Mark versus Armando, and DJ versus Marcus. All very exciting matchups.
And all very important matchups as the differentials are getting closer and closer.
Playoffs
Yeah.
hang in the balance here.
Are you going to be fighting Hunter round 1, or are you going to be fighting like Danny round 1? It's not that big of a difference between those two, but like, you get the idea.
Yeah, what he's trying to say about me.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying what the matchup is.
He's trying to
different.
say
The
you're a
matchup's
bum,
different.
Danny.
I have the, I
Don't
have the
listen
same, I
to
have the
his
same
lies.
I have the same record as you, Armando.
Oh yeah, but I got more differential. Okay, only because of my 1 week where Halucha swept. If not, I'd be lower.
Thank you, Halucha.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got no guard. So sad.
Oh, then again, I also have a 6-0 win, so that kind of evens out, actually.
Oh, actually, okay. GG, shake hands.
Okay.
But yeah, it is going to be very important into the top 8 playoffs. Because, there are some matchups you don't want to do. Like, who wants to fight Marcus and Lokix? Nobody wants to fight Marcus.
Yeah.
So it's a win, so you don't have to fight Marcus. You can give it to some other poor soul.
Yeah, I still don't even know how I beat Marcus. I probably shouldn't have.
Prep. And prayers.
Yeah.
A lot of prayers.
But yeah, that is likely going to be all from us for week 7. It has been me, Scrumptious, A.K. Armando, here with my fellow co-hosts.
Daniel.
And Danny.
And I'm here
And our
too.
special guest.
Me. I don't know, do I say my name? Adeline, Wooly, whatever strikes your fancy.
Yeah. And that will be us signing off for the week. Make sure to tune in next week so you don't miss these differential pointers, last points. Very important.
Big stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Bye.